Okay, what is up guys? So it is September 11th, 2021. We're about to start our 24-hour run. I'm gonna be out here at Fairview Park on this 1 mile loop. Hopefully the goal is at least 100 miles. We're gonna try to go for 24 hours and see what we're capable of. But yeah, we're about to get started here. Let's just jump into it. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock. We're getting started in 3, 2, 1.
The king's back and the throne's mine. The future's here and it's my time. Straight shot, going for the head with it. Take his head off and say that I did it. Good riddance. Say hi to the bad guy, I'm back in business. If you took what's mine, I'm back to get it. There's nothing you can do, I'm back with vengeance.
Okay guys, so we're gonna be doing run, walk intervals. We're gonna be starting out doing 15-minute run intervals, followed by 5-minute walk intervals. The running is not gonna be fast. Like the fastest miles I'm gonna be running are gonna be like 10-minute miles. Then hopefully we can maintain that pace for today. Probably not, we're gonna get stiff and slow up. But we're gonna try to hang on to the 15-5 intervals for as long as we can. Then we may wind up switching it. Yeah, just playing it by ear. And I'm gonna be checking in with you guys every 3 hours. So I'll see you 3 hours from now.
Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose.
Okay, so it is 12 p.m. We are 16.33 miles into this 24-hour run. Making a good pace, a little over 5 miles per hour. It's 12 p.m. so the hotness of the day is about to be upon us, so we're gonna really try to stay on top of our water and just stay cool to try to survive the heat, and then it should be smooth sailing for the rest of the run. But I'll see you 3 hours from now.
I'm bringing fire to the final call. Ain't nothing you can do, cause I want it all. Legendary every day, I'm invincible. Came to play, you feel the heat, break the chains and turn me loose. I'm bringing fire to the final call. There's nothing you can do, cause I want it all. Legendary every day, I'm invincible. Came to play, you feel the heat, now it's time to turn me loose.
Okay, so we are 6 hours in at mile 32, right at mile 32. Figured I would show you guys what I'm doing for nutrition wise. So every 30 minutes, we have a cooler on the route, on the loop, and I'm grabbing a bottle of water every 30 minutes. And then every hour, I'm grabbing a bottle of water with 2 scoops of tailwind in it. Also, we are taking one of these salt stick tabs to try to help with sodium and stuff because it's hot out here. Trying not to blow up, but it's already tough. So if we can beat the heat, I believe we'll be fine. But we're making good time. 32 miles in 6 hours, good pace, trying to rack up these miles in the first 12 hours because the last 12 hours are gonna be really tough. So yeah, about to jump back into it.
Well. How do you feel?
Well, this is my second marathon of the day. Had one up in Boston earlier today. Came back down to my hometown. I'm feeling pretty loose. You know, this will be a good cool down marathon before my next marathon in LA later today. Yeah.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
What?
You can't hold me, I'm a go-getter. I go hard and go to war with you. I want freedom in its purest form. I could be the fire or the storm. No fear, never scared, forever dangerous. Got a wild heart, you can never tame it. I'm legendary at the top, I'm above the law. I'm hardcore, I give it to you raw. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. I'm bringing fire to the final call. Ain't nothing you can do, cause I want it all. Legendary every day, I'm invincible. Came to play, you feel the heat, break the chains and turn me loose. I'm bringing fire to the final call. There's nothing you can do, cause I want it all. Legendary every day, I'm invincible. I came to play, you feel the heat. Now it's time to turn me loose. Yeah. I'm bringing fire to the final call. There ain't nothing you can do, cause I want it all. Legendary every day, I'm invincible. Came to play, you feel the heat. Now it's time to turn me loose. Bringing fire to the final call. There's nothing you can do, cause I want it all. Legendary every day, I'm invincible. I came to play, you feel the heat. Now it's time to turn me loose.
You got anything to say?
Yeah, I ran here from Nebraska today, and I'm glad to be here. Glad to represent, my state. Glad to be here for Hayden. That's the main reason I'm here today. It's dark, I'm dark, and ready to roll.
Well said.
Yeah.
Tiffany?
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Dude, man.
Most people don't realize that. So
I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Show me them
You know
toes.
what's up? Yeah.
Oh,
the big
boy.
freeze
Does this make you cringe?
Makes me.
Holding hands on my feet.
That shut
It feels good. Not gonna lie.
Baytown, all like the
Yeah,
biggest
blisters?
plastics producing
No.
region in the world.
That's
in the
good.
US, the Western Hemisphere.
I ain't no
Shut
feet.
down for a week.
All right, so we are getting up to hour 12. We are 55 miles into this. Yeah, 45 miles left to get in the next 12 hours to reach our goal of 100, at least 100. And we'll see if I get there.
When he gets
Jonathan has been out here for
What's up, guys?
4 hours now, helping me out, carrying me the past 20 miles. So that's been nice. We'll see if we get there.
Just got an average 16.
Yeah.
The report came back. My wife told the doctor, like,
55.
hey, like, we don't actually want to
12
know.
hours
though.
to
I'm like,
45.
wait, let's go put some blood draw. So, like, the lab didn't put it on the full.
Actually feels good.
And I like to bounce a little bit to kind of get it like deeper into your.
You gotta stop.
Kinda sucks. No, I like it.
So top of the hour.
I think it's like 75. These are like hard courses to play in that stuff.
Oh my God.
No, he works at a country club. And Nick Saban plays that. Oh. Yeah, I've met Nick Saban like a lot of times.
That's the way.
Yeah, take your time.
Are we back?
Hello, I'm back.
How do you feel?
Trash. So we just finished
a 24-hour run. We got 80.01 miles. Definitely a little short than our goal. Our goal was 100 miles and we were a long way away from that, which sucks, but this is my first time doing this, so we definitely learned a lot during this experience. But we just finished. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna check back in with you later. Okay, so it has been exactly a week since we completed the 24-hour run, racking up 80 miles, a long way from our goal of at least 100 miles, but this was my first time doing this type of thing, so I was expecting to make mistakes, and we definitely made mistakes, and hopefully we can learn from these experiences to help us go even farther in the future. But at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you guys how the run went overall, how my training was before this 24-hour run, and how we recovered after the run. Since it's been a week now, I can share with you guys the recovery and all that. So let's just jump into it. Okay, so if you're wondering why my face was lit up with this blue tint, it's because of this LED strip that I don't know how to turn off. But let's get into how the race went. The race went okay. I definitely was hoping for more mileage. I'm thankful for everyone that came out. Bryant, Logan, Dallas, Oakley, Jonathan, Jasper. Thankful for everybody. Tiffany, Shelby, everybody that came out and just hung out or ran a little bit with us. I am thankful for you guys, because especially Jonathan. Jonathan ran 6 hours with me. Definitely carried me a lot of those miles and taught me a lot, and taught me how I don't know what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to running. So I'll get into that probably in some videos coming up. But the run went okay overall. We went the full 24 hours. We pushed ourselves and we got 80 miles. 80 miles is a lot of miles, but still not satisfied with that number. A few things that came up, well, not a few things, but one that sticks out in my mind still from a week ago is a problem that I never would have thought I would run into while running, but it was hiccups. I had hiccups for like hours and hours and hours, and it got to the point where the next morning, the last couple hours of the run, I literally could not run because my stomach was so sore from like jolting with hiccups that, you know, obviously whenever you start running, obviously we weren't running very fast, but if we were to start running, we engage our core a lot to keep our body upright, and I could not engage my core because my stomach, my abdominals, whatever it was so sore from hiccuping. So I never would have thought hiccups would be a problem while running, but it's a problem I ran into. Yeah. Also, during this 24-hour run, we learned a lot about ourselves during this run, and this is what I love about ultra running, is you get to test yourself. You get to test yourself more so or just as much mentally as you do physically, and it's what I admire about all runners, all ultra runners. Like, it doesn't matter if you're first place during the race or you're last place. Like, it takes a mentally tough person to run a 50K, to run 50 miles, to run 100K, to run 100 plus miles. Like, it's not easy, and you have to just keep moving forward. So I admire that about every ultra runner, and I like to think of myself as a mentally tough person, but during this race it was not the case. I started seeking comfort, which ultra running comfort is the chair. You just want to sit down. Hey, I'm just going to sit down for 15 minutes. And 15 minutes is a long time. 15 minutes is time you could spend walking forward, and it could be an extra mile you could be adding to your total. But I started seeking comfort. I just wanted to sit down for 15 minutes, and obviously that bit us in the butt. We slowed down tremendously towards the last portion of the 24 hours. Whenever I was by myself, whenever everybody had left, and the early hours of the morning, those were very, very tough, and we obviously slowed down so much, and I'm very disappointed in my performance with this. I think I could have at least got 90, and then if we would have got 90, I would have Still been disappointed that, hey, we went 90, but we couldn't have got 10 more to get 100. But either way, this was a great learning experience. Like, you don't know what you're capable of if you never put yourself in the situation to like prove what you're capable of. So I'm proud we at least did this and tried this. We learned a lot from this experience that we can use in the future to hopefully go even farther. But yeah, that is how the race went. Now let's get into my training before this 24-hour run. Okay, so my training plan before this 24-hour run was definitely not optimal. I went with the super basic, it was just a training plan I came up on my own, running 10 miles a day, every day, and then each week we would have a long run that would progressively get longer. And we ended up running our last long run 2 weeks before this 24-hour attempt, and it was a 40-mile long run. And Jonathan, during those 6 hours, he taught me a lot of stuff I didn't know. And 40 miles 2 weeks out from the 24-hour run definitely was not optimal for my body, and we definitely could have trained a smarter way before this 24-hour run. My idea was just racking up as many miles as I could, getting a lot of time on my feet, and then tapering for 2 weeks, hopefully to recover well enough, and it just wasn't the case. Also, we probably could have picked a different month to do this, a cooler month, even though like the day we did it, September 11th, 2021, it was a perfect day. Not too hot, but it was, it could have been cooler. But yeah, that is how we trained for the 24-hour run, and I would definitely train a different way in the future to prepare for this. And now let's get into how we recovered after this run. Okay, so recovery was super simple. I got done with the run on Sunday at 9 a.m. and I went and got in bed by 10 a.m. and I was in bed from 10 a.m. till like 7 a.m. on Monday. So almost 24 hours just into bed, sleeping, recovering, getting calories in us. And by Monday, I was super stiff, obviously super stiff on Monday. But by Tuesday, I could have ran on Tuesday if I wanted to, but I haven't ran in the week. It's been a week today from the 24-hour run, and I have not ran yet. Still trying to give my body plenty of time to recover, because we don't want to run into an injury. We are going to be chasing another goal here starting in the next week or so that we will be chasing and documenting for the next few months. But yeah, we want to avoid injury and everything like that. But yeah, that is basically how the 24-hour run went and how we recovered. Definitely, again, not satisfied with our performance, but hey, it is what it is. We will do better next time. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry I forgot to check in every 3 hours. That became pretty much a little bit less of a priority documenting this run because it was a suck fest. It sucked, but I'm definitely proud of myself that we did it. We did the 24 hours, and hopefully we do better next time. That's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.